no chuckle for 2 seconds over a sentence that may have taken me 6 hours to get right. But that scintilla of human gladness wouldn't have existed if I hadn't made the effort, or so I hope. Reverting to my computer, I refocus on OK Cupid. I may have a home, however fortunate. I might have a job, however sketchy the salary. I have, however, no other half, and I'm beginning to feel the absence. And perhaps the magic of internet dating will guide me, like a digital fairy godmother, with a wand of sparkling algorithms, to a new man. I answer the question, straight. With this, my laptop screen instantly flashes and grows even more vivid, whisking me into a world of warm, cascading images of what could be. Luridly happy pictures of emotional and erotic contentment, where beautiful couples sit laughing, very close together. Here's a smiley young Chinese woman, sipping red wine and draping a slender arm over a handsome Caucasian man with enough stubble to be masculine without being prisony. Here are the white and black gay boys holding hands as they put red paint on each other's faces in a carnival mood. Here is the exceptionally well-preserved older couple who found love despite it all, and now seem to inexplicably spend all their time grinning on roller coasters. And all these happy thank you Cupid people are promising me something so much better than the view through the big high black sash windows of this £1,000,000 flat, looking out onto the chilly, frigid 3 p.m. twilight of wintry London. A world where it is getting so cold and dark, the angry red brake lights of the cars, jammed, stalled, impatient, fuming, on busied Lancy Street, glow like red devil eyes in Victorian smoke. I turn to one of Tabitha's home assistants, perched on the bespoke oak shelving at the side of the elegant living room, with its elegantly lofty ceilings. Everything in Tabitha's flat is so elegant and tasteful, I sometimes tell her I'm going to buy, say, a plastic gnome-themed clock from the discount supermarket on Parkway to brighten things up. Then I wait, straight-faced, for her to get the joke, and then we both laugh. I love living with Tabitha. That deeply shared sense of humour. Possibly you only get that with a certain kind of old friend, or an ideal kind of lover. Electra, what will the weather be in London this evening? The top of the black home assistant glows in response, an electric green to sapphire diadem, and in that faintly pompous hint of older sister voice, the voice of a sibling who went to a rather superior school, she answers, "Tonight's forecast in Camden town has a low of 1 degree Celsius. There's a 60% chance of rain after midnight. Electra, thank you. That's what I'm here for." Simon and I had an earlier, cheaper version of these smart heating, smart lighting home assistants, but Tabitha has the full and latest range. Electra X, Home Help, Minerva Plus, everything. They're scattered throughout the flat, 6 or 7 of them, answering questions, telling contrived bad jokes, advising on the rate of the pound against the dollar, reciting news of earthquakes in Chile. They also precisely calibrate the temperature in each room, the ambient lighting in the bedrooms, and quite probably the amount of champagne, lots of it vintage, none of it mine, in the stern and steely magnificence of the 8-foot-high fridge, where you could store a couple of corpses standing upright and still have room for your cartons of organic hazelnut milk. The irony is that Tabitha barely uses the marvellous tech of her smart home, or drinks her spirulina smoothies and hazelnut milk, because she is barely here. She is either abroad in her job as a producer for a nature TV channel, or she's at her fiancé Arlo's delicious period house in Highgate, which is even plusher than here. He probably has machines so advanced they can invite precisely the right friends over for spontaneously successful threesomes. I miss sex. I also miss Tabitha's company. When I moved in, I hoped I'd see more of her. I believe sometimes I simply miss company, which is perhaps one reason why I like, to my surprise, the digital butlers, the assistants. Sometimes I josh and banter with the machines purely